Who is Karoline married to? Karoline could have gone for another political person or charmed a football player or actor, but she chose a businessman instead. Nicholas Riccio didn't start with the best life. He's one of 4 children of parents Marilyn and Anthony, who divorced when he was young. They moved around a lot before he graduated high school. He spent his early adulthood homeless, crashing at friends' houses. He paid his way through Plymouth State and slept in his car because he couldn't afford rent. He took out loans to pay for a real estate course in 1990, but he was sure it would pay off, and it did. It all began when he was driving around with his mother in 1993. They saw the terrible state of the buildings on M Street. He had real estate knowledge and a vision of how to improve it. He started by buying one building that he could work to improve. Even that was a financial stretch at the time. 12 years later, he owns a multi-million-dollar real estate business, Riccio Enterprises, LLC. He lives on the street and owns 15 of the buildings, which includes 70 units. He's renovated them extensively to make them look better. He intends to renovate the remaining 21 buildings. He also owns properties stretching from Boston to the White Mountains. Hampton Police Chief William Wren appreciates his efforts, saying, quote, "Nick is renovating buildings to a point where families will be interested in coming in. His properties are clean, they have new appliances, and many nice renovations. He is really trying to change the image." But what will he do next? The massive sports fan has another dream: to buy a team. Like most things in his life, he's self-taught in this area. He's gathered advice from professionals like LA Dodgers owner Frank McCourt, Baltimore Orioles owner Peter Angelos, and more. He even got to speak with former President George Bush about it. They talked about the ins and outs of owning baseball teams at the Peace International Trade Port. Nicholas and Karoline were married in Christmas of 2022. They now have a family to raise on top of everything else.